White opens with a solid, establishing central control. The evaluation remains balanced, indicating an equal start. Black mirrors White's central pawn move with, maintaining equality and a dynamic balance. White challenges the center further with a standard Queen's pawn game move. The balance is slightly shifted. Black responds with, opting for a more solid, less ambitious pawn structure, keeping the game equal. White develops a knight to its natural square, reinforcing central influence and maintaining positional equality. Black's move is a mistake, weakening the pawn structure and allowing White a slight advantage. White's is a slight inaccuracy, slightly reducing their advantage, but maintaining a positional edge. Black develops a knight to a standard square, aiming to equalize the position and maintain solid defense. White develops their other knight, maintaining the dynamic balance and preparing for further development. Black develops the knight to a solid developing move that supports the center and maintains equality. White develops the bishop to, preparing to castle and exert pressure on the kingside. Black develops the bishop to, a solid move preparing for castling and maintaining the position. White castles kingside, a crucial developing move that enhances king safety and activates the rooks. Black castles kingside as well, mirroring White's move and ensuring king safety. White's is a slow move but maintains the slight advantage. It prepares for development. Black's is a solid developing move, preparing to fianchetto the bishop to. White develops the bishop to, completing kingside development and putting pressure on the long diagonal. Black develops the bishop to, a solid move that challenges White's control of the long diagonal. White centralizes the queen with, connecting the rooks and preparing for potential central action. Black places the queen on, supporting the c-pawn and preparing for potential central pawn breaks. White activates the rook to, placing it on an open file and increasing pressure on the queenside. Black's is a slight inaccuracy, failing to exploit White's minor slip and maintaining White's edge. White's is a slight inaccuracy, an understandable move but a minor drop in advantage. Black repositions the queen to, a solid move that improves its scope and maintains defensive posture. White centralizes the knight to, a strong outpost, increasing pressure and central control. Black captures the knight, simplifying the position and reducing White's immediate pressure. White recaptures with the pawn, opening the d-file and maintaining central control. Black develops the knight to, reinforcing central control and preparing for pawn play. White exchanges pawns on, a slight inaccuracy that opens lines but slightly reduces the advantage. Black recaptures with the pawn, a slight inaccuracy that leads to a more complex pawn structure. White pushes the f-pawn, a solid move that aims to gain space and improve kingside piece activity. Black's is a severe blunder, weakening the kingside pawn structure and leading to a lost position. White's is a mistake, missing the opportunity to press the advantage and giving back some initiative. Black recaptures the pawn, a solid move that remains in a difficult but playable position. White recaptures with the pawn, maintaining the pawn structure and the advantage. Black's is a severe blunder, losing material and leading to a decisively losing position. White pushes the b-pawn, a solid move that maintains the overwhelming advantage and improves piece activity. Black's is a severe blunder, sacrificing more material and leading to an irretrievable losing position. White's is a severe blunder, missing a simpler win and losing some of the advantage. Black's is a slight inaccuracy, but White's advantage remains decisive. White's is an excellent active move, winning more material and simplifying towards a decisive win. Black's is a severe blunder, losing more material and sealing the game's outcome. White's is a mistake, a tactical oversight that gives back some of the advantage but still leads to a win. Black recaptures the piece, a solid move in a lost position, continuing the game. White recaptures the bishop with the queen, maintaining the decisive material advantage. Black captures an undefended bishop, a solid but ultimately inconsequential move in this decisive position. White moves the king to a safe square and a solid move to maintain control. Black captures the rook, a solid capture but one that doesn't alter the overwhelming advantage. White recaptures the bishop, solidifying the overwhelming winning advantage. Black advances a central pawn, a solid move that has no impact on the game's outcome. White captures the pawn, maintaining the overwhelming advantage and simplifying towards the endgame. Black's is a mistake, a misplaced knight that allows White to consolidate further. White repositions the rook to a solidizing move that maintains the overwhelming winning advantage. Black's is a mistake, failing to offer any resistance and allowing White to press further. White advances the e-pawn, a solid move that further improves piece activity and maintains the winning advantage.